hello, welcome. I am so glad you're here. Thank you for joining me, by the way, and thank you for sharing this information with all your friends because, I'm here to help as many as I can, and yes, I'm your secret weapon, but don't keep me a secret. Share this with everyone. Today, we're going to talk about something very, very exciting. Past life regressions. So how many of you have heard? And by the way, feel free to leave messages. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Because I want to hear more from you and I want to hear what topics you're interested in, but I know this one is one of them because you've been reaching out to me. So, past life regressions. What is it? First of all, here come the real delineators. I will never recommend a past life regression. The client has to ask me for it. Past life regression is based on the reincarnation ideology. So unless the person believes in it, it's not going to work. If somebody tells me I'm having this recurring issue and I'm thinking it's a past life issue, then of course they're open to it. Then of course I will bring it up and discuss it. So keeping that in mind, let's pretend all of you are curious about past life regression. This is what it is. In the reincarnation ideology, the thinking is that we begin as a free unlimited spirit. We're out there. And then we decide we want an incarnation. So then we agree to a contract with the date of birth, date of death, all the life lessons we want to live, family of origin, parents and siblings that we want to experience life with, and then we come down in the incarnation. So in reincarnation, we have one soul with many physical bodies and many physical lives, each having a set of lessons for us to not only experience the lesson, but as we experience the lesson, we are raising our vibration of our soul. So after X amount of incarnations, by the time the soul has been raised in vibration appropriately, when we accrue the full set of lessons, imagine an encyclopedia. You have every letter with every sub-letter there, right? Once you have the full set, then that soul has a vibration that's raised enough to enter nirvana, which in my humble opinion is the same place as heaven. So that's the thinking. Now, that also means that I today have had several lifetimes in the past, each helping my soul build into who I am. And there are a lot of people, and again, I'm right now I'm being very specific. I'm not involving any of the people who say it doesn't exist, because that's a whole different discussion. But right now for you, if you're interested in a past life regression or what you can gain from it, most people don't tell me, I want to go and see like a movie. Show me the previews. I want to see who I used to be in the past. Usually it isn't like that. Usually they tell me, I want to find out why I keep attracting this same relationship. When did it start? What did I do in the past for me to draw in that kind of personality? Or there's a very unique experience with someone where they meet everybody on the same day, but this one person, they feel like they've known them forever. Or they have a tremendously good relationship with someone and they want to know, when did this relationship start? When did we have our first encounter? Or the opposite, right? When did I have this really bad encounter? Why is this person in my life? Is there some bad karma here? Or an inexplicable fear or an inexplicable pain. And there are people, there's documents. I mean, when you read the books about reincarnation, it really is daunting for you to come from a space where you say absolutely it doesn't exist. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of disclaimer from my end, because you've heard me in prior episodes say that I'm Catholic. Yes, I am. But here's how I feel. Here's what I believe. We say that God is omnipotent, right? Which means he can do everything. So if he can do everything, why am I, mere mortal, saying he can't do past lives? The other way I see it is, if you think of a tree, and these are all the big branches, if you happen to be born on this branch, you only saw this particular view. And what if I was born on this branch? Wouldn't I only see this particular view? Is it different trees? Or is it different branches to the same tree trunk? That's how I tend to see it. So when people come to me with And I've had so many people tell me, I want to see why this happened. And I've had people experience it to the point where they got a name, they got a year, they got a location, they went home, they Googled, and they confirmed everything. I'm not joking, it has happened. So how do you experience a past life? There are 4 ways of experiencing past life, and it is all, by the way, by the speed of thought. So the first one is you see a static image, like a painting, and you can describe to me. Now, in a past life regression, it's interactive, so I ask and you respond. And you will tell me from that painting what the story behind it is. The second way to experience it is you're watching a movie, something that's interactive, right? And as you're watching it, you're describing to me what you're watching. The third level is you're standing in a doorway and you're watching what's happening in the room. And the fourth level is you're actually in the body itself. So if the individual jumps in a river, you're going to feel the splash, the cold, and the wet. Now, if something's about to happen and you don't really want to experience it in the body, you can flip into different aspects. You stand at the doorway, you put it on a movie at the speed of thought. So it truly is very safe for you. Again, I will always record the hypnotic portion for you, so you will never have to worry, am I going to remember this? Am I going to forget the most important parts? But with me, and this is where I do things differently, I'm not only going to walk you through the experience for the sake of the experience, we're going to have a portion of it that becomes therapeutic. You will get 2 recordings from me. You will get one that is the past life experience, but then you will get another that becomes your therapeutic, almost like the analysis of the experience. And it will be how you can, part of your mind is going to see, I did that in the past, but then from that, I'm going to learn and integrate this new lesson into my today. And that's when you benefit from it. So there have been situations where the client coming out of hypnosis goes, oh man, no wonder I felt that. And yes, no wonder, because they really went through a doozy. Or, oh, no wonder I love him, I love her so much. I've loved them for 7 centuries. Isn't that a beautiful thing to have? To know that you've loved this person for so many lives and they're in your soul group where you travel through time together? Think of how much love that is. So past life regressions, some people are skeptical, some people absolutely deny they exist, and some people utilize that tool to receive answers. Now, can I prove to you that you really did have that past life? No. But if from that experience you have this new learning, you have this new interpretation, and this new tool helps you live a better today, I don't see any harm in that, do you? So if you're curious and you want to experience a past life regression, absolutely we can do it. So let me know, because if you have something that's interrupting your day, interrupting your professional life, it could be something as simple as, I'll give you an example. If in a past life you were a priest or a monk or a nun with the vow of poverty, which you took seriously, but now in this life, you want to be a success and achieve financial freedom, that vow might be interrupting your life today. So would you like to release yourself from the vow you took a lifetime ago? Or maybe it was even more, further more into the past. So let me know. This works, this helps, and this will offer you success. So reach me everywhere, anywhere. I'm all over the place. I'm Maureen Pisani with ProThrive Science-Based Hypnotherapy, helping the personal so the professional today and every day following today will succeed. See you later. Bye-bye.